Well, I think you can look at it a couple of different ways. He's a naturally attacking player, and that's a shot he usually plays. Unfortunately, he's up against a really smart and wily bowler with a lot of experience, and that's sometimes a trade-off. But probably right, it's probably not the ideal situation to take such a risk, especially when we've lost a couple of wickets. But that's T20 cricket, and it happens. You've just got to get smarter. Well, I think encouragement and opportunities go hand in hand, and they're there because they're good enough to play, and they've shown us exactly how good they are in different stages. Jaiswal in the first game with Mahipal, Lamro, Karthik Tyagi quite a few times through the seasons. Anuj Rawat is also waiting in the wings. So there's a lot of plus points. The thing that we have to be very careful about is stifling that natural exuberance that they have, where they got picked in the first place, the shot-making abilities, and to try and develop them to read the game a little bit better, read situations, and make use of those shot-making abilities. I'm really, really happy to see the quality we have in terms of the young Indian players. Riyan Parag, I think, has an amazing future. So does the rest of the younger boys. My job and the coaching team's job is to just get them polished up and ready to play, whether it's for Rajasthan or beyond us and onwards. So, yeah, really looking forward to more performances from them. And consistency is not something exactly that wins IPLs or wins a lot of games. When you do get the opportunity and it's your day, if you can play a couple of match-winning innings per season and then try and support other batters who get in, I mean, that's the real key, I believe. Oh, we have the options for sure. It's unfortunate that we've had a couple of injury concerns that meant that Lewis and Morris didn't play, but that's just temporary, and we have the options. It's not about just making changes. It's about whoever does play to kind of stick to the game plans, understand what's happening, assess conditions. 154. Was a great total to limit Delhi Capitals to, and all we needed to do was not be careless in those first 10 overs. Unfortunately, Delhi came hard at us. They bowled smartly, and we went up to it. So I wouldn't rather worry too much about the lower middle order. They got us out of a lot of trouble in the first half of the IPL, and I'm sure they'll come good as we go along. Well, I think it was a tough one for the skipper. He was batting so well. All we needed was someone to stay with him. And unfortunately, losing wickets so regularly really didn't allow Sanju to cut free early on. The Delhi boys also bowled quite well and quite smartly and managed to bowl away from the areas that are Sanju's strength. I know we can go back and analyze it whichever ways, but at the end of the day, chasing 154 should have been done with the batting that we had, especially starting from the top order downwards. And we weren't good enough on the day, so we've got to accept it and really look at moving forward and things that we can do better.